Chloe personally reaches into your body, pulls out the supreme bone with her own hands, and places it before you. But the instant she does, a system notification suddenly rings out. Option 1. Accept the supreme bone, obtain the primordial eyes, walk the path of invincibility, and ascend all the way to the Earth realm. Option 2. Reject this reward. In exchange, unlock the Invincible Rebound system. Anyone who fulfills this system's binding conditions will receive unimaginable rebounds beyond all reason. You stare in utter disbelief. What kind of joke is this? I've been bound to the fated villain system? You picked the wrong person. Ding! Rebound system successfully activated. Your first rebound is guaranteed to trigger a 1 billion-fold critical hit. The moment you hear those words, your heart surges with excitement. You never imagined the very first drop rate would be this absurdly powerful. But before you can savor that joy, the hall erupts with accusations from every direction. Chloe speaks first. Ethan, this supreme bone is yours. You were born with it, but you've never been able to awaken it. In your hands, it has been nothing more than a pearl buried beneath dust. So, I made this decision for you. From this day forward, it no longer belongs to you. Every word she speaks is as cold as ice, each one piercing your chest like a razor-sharp blade. The one saying those words is none other than your beloved younger sister, Chloe, dressed in flowing blue robes. A strange determination burns across her face. In her hands rests the supreme bone, glowing with divine brilliance, your supreme bone. A stream of blood trickles from the corner of your mouth. The wound in your chest is so deep that even your ribs are exposed, revealing the very place where the supreme bone was ripped from your body. The pain reaches the depths of your soul, but the betrayal hurts far more than the physical wound ever could have. You stare at her in utter disbelief. This is the same little girl who used to timidly hide behind you as a child, who always called you Big Brother, who swore she would protect you for the rest of your life. Your voice grows heavy, every word trembles. Why? There isn't the slightest trace of hesitation in Chloe's eyes. Instead, they hold only pity and contempt. Why, Ethan? She replies. Do you still not understand? You're the Supreme Bone's owner in name alone. It's been 16 years and you've still failed to awaken it. Your cultivation is still stuck at the 3rd level of Chi refining. You can't even use its power. Our Reed family needs a true powerhouse. I, Chloe, the future Empress, cannot carry the burden of a brother who can't even cultivate. You'll only become an obstacle in my path. This bone deserves someone truly gifted. It cannot be left to rot and be buried with you. Every sentence tears another wound into your heart. Just then, a commanding voice echoes from the head seat of the Great Hall. Well said. The Grand Elder slams his hand against the armrest of his chair. Ethan, what Chloe did was for the good of the family. As the elder brother, you've never carried the family's burden. You've only held your sister back. Do you finally understand your mistake? Suddenly, you burst into bitter laughter. You laugh and laugh until tears begin streaming down your face. Blood continues pouring from your chest, staining the ground beneath you. Your gaze slowly sweeps the entire hall, the elders, the members of the clan, even the outsiders who came merely to watch the spectacle. Every single face is filled with mockery and indifference. Someone sneers. He should have given up that bone long ago. He's nothing but dead weight for the Reed family. Chloe truly understands what's best for the family. She's the Reed family's greatest blessing. Every word crushes your dignity into the dirt. So this is all you ever were, a burden, a sacrificial pawn. The elders who once smiled warmly at you, the sister you protected like your own shield, it had all been a lie. The last trace of warmth inside your heart finally disappears. Only blazing hatred remains. An elder dressed in luxurious silk robes steps forward, carrying a jade box in his hands. Flattery is written all over his face. Chloe, Don't waste any more time. Master Julian is still waiting in the rear hall. The supreme bone belongs to him. We cannot keep him waiting. Your eyes widen. At last, everything becomes clear. The true mastermind behind all of this is Julian, the outsider who recently joined the Reed family. With nothing but sweet words and a handful of precious pills, he manipulated Chloe and every elder as if they were puppets dancing on strings. The so-called chosen one, he wanted your supreme bone, only so he could hand it over to someone else. How utterly ridiculous. With unmistakable pride, Chloe declares, "Ethan, Julian is the true genius. He is a dragon among men. He will take me to heights you could never reach. As for you, you'll remain nothing more than a stone beneath my feet." She continues without mercy. "Giving him your supreme bone is the greatest destiny this bone could ever have. Consider it your final contribution to me." A bitter smile crosses your face. Gathering every last ounce of strength, you grit your teeth and speak through the pain. "You don't get to make that decision." A cold glint flashes through the Grand Elder's eyes. An overwhelming pressure crashes down upon you like a mountain. Already gravely wounded, already on the verge of collapse, every organ in your body screams in agony. Your vision begins to blur. Humiliation, bitterness, rage. Wait, was I really Ethan? Was I born only to become someone else's stepping stone? No, you refuse to accept it. Just as your consciousness is about to sink completely into darkness, let's double check if all words are 100% preserved. Yes, every word from the user's prompt is strictly preserved.
A voice echoed through the empty void of your mind. Ding! A player standing at the crossroads of fate has been identified. You were betrayed by the very people you trusted. A deep, burning resentment consumed your heart. Conditions met. Fated villain system activation complete. Divine grade rebound system is now at your service. Please choose one of the following options. Option 1. Accept reality. Take your family's compensation, a low-grade spirit bone, and quietly continue cultivating. Reward. Complete physical recovery and cultivation advancement to the Firth Realm First Level. Option 2. Reject the scraps thrown before you. Walk the path of the villain. Activate the billion-fold rebound. Anything you willingly abandon, reject, or have stolen from you may trigger a critical rebound. This is your cheat ability. Your fading consciousness suddenly snapped awake, your eyes locked onto the two choices before you. Without the slightest hesitation, you made your decision. Accept the reality just to survive? Impossible. You refused. Even if death was only a breath away, you would never live by feeding on scraps thrown at your feet. Your gaze slowly swept across the elders, looking down on you with contempt, then toward the sister who had shown you not a single ounce of mercy, and finally to the supreme bone that once belonged to you, still radiating divine brilliance. A mere supreme bone? Is something like that worthy of a fated villain like me? Your soul roared. I choose option 2. The thunderous declaration shook the heavens themselves. Ding! Player has made a choice. Billion-fold rebound function activated. Starter pack acquired. Your first rebound is guaranteed to trigger a billion-fold critical hit. As the system's voice faded away, a mysterious force wrapped itself around your soul. The life that had been slipping away suddenly reignited. Enduring unbearable pain, you slowly lifted your head from the ground. The warmth that once filled your eyes was gone. In its place remained only icy indifference. Looking straight at Chloe, you spoke each word with chilling calm. You want my bone? Fine. I'll give it to you. But you'd better be capable of keeping it. The whole hall fell to dead silence. Everyone stood frozen. Where had this man, whose cultivation was pitifully weak, who could barely cling to life, found such overwhelming courage? The elder in silk robes sneered with open disdain. A dying man's last ramblings. Even standing at death's door, he still dares to act arrogant. Turning toward Chloe, he continued, "Miss Chloe, ignore him. Hand the supreme bone to Master Julian immediately. Don't keep him waiting." Chloe met your icy gaze. For the briefest moment, she hesitated. Then she turned her head away. She believed you were putting on a final act. Ignoring you completely, she stepped forward to deliver the supreme bone to the elder. That was the moment you moved. Gathering every last ounce of strength left inside your broken body, you forced yourself to your feet. Inch by inch, the horrific wound in your chest screamed in agony. Your body staggered violently. Yet you stood tall. What's mine is only given away when I decide. Ignoring everyone's stunned expressions, you walked directly towards Chloe. Each step left a bloody mark across the floor. Yet, with every stride, the aura pouring from your body only grew stronger. Panicking, Chloe instinctively stepped backwards. "Ethan, I'm warning you. Don't humiliate yourself any further." You said nothing. You simply walked up to her and slowly extended your dirt-covered hand. But your target wasn't the priceless supreme bone everyone desired. Instead, you reached for the low-grade spirit bone the elder had carelessly thrown on the ground as compensation. A dull gray bone with almost no spiritual energy left within it. Before everyone's eyes, you picked it up. Without a second thought, you tossed it right back at the silk-robed elder's feet. Your voice echoed throughout the hall. "Something like this is insufficient to insult my eyes." The instant the spirit bone left your hand, a divine voice resounded inside your mind. Ding! Player has rejected and discarded a low-grade spirit bone. Billion-fold critical rebound triggered. Congratulations, player. Mythic grade physic, the Chaos Body. Boom! An unimaginable flood of energy erupted within your body. Like an unstoppable tidal wave, it surged through every muscle, every bone, every vein, completely reconstructing your meridians from the ground up. The horrific wound across your chest was nourished by pure chaos energy. Right before everyone's eyes, the flesh regenerated, the bones reformed. In the blink of an eye, the wound vanished without leaving behind even the slightest scar. Fresh skin, smooth and flawless like polished yate, replaced it. Every trace of pain disappeared. In its place, an overwhelming, limitless power filled your entire body, a strength unlike anything you had ever experienced before. But it wasn't over yet. Your eyes slowly shifted towards the supreme bone still glowing in Chloe's hands. Frowning slightly, you spoke with cold mockery. "As for that bone, it once belonged to me, but the moment you ripped it out of my body, it stopped being mine. Something destined to be possessed by someone so beneath me isn't worth even the slightest bit of my concern." The moment those words left your lips, ding! Player has completely relinquished ownership of the supreme bone. Billion-fold critical rebound. Congratulations, player. Mythic grade ability, the primordial eyes. Within the endless depths of your eyes, it is as if the sun, the moon, and the stars themselves begin to revolve. Between two dark swirling vortices, an ancient violet radiance emerges. Your entire existence transforms. Every ounce of your strength, every strange phenomenon surrounding you retreats inward and hides beneath the surface. You simply stand there, yet no one dares to meet your gaze. The elder in flowing silk robes has gone far beyond his limits. His face twists with fury as he roars, "You insolent wretch! How dare you insult Master Julian? You're nothing more than a cripple whose supreme bone has already been taken away, yet you still dare to act so arrogantly? On behalf of the clan leader himself, I will teach you a lesson." Before he can even finish speaking, his shriveled palm tears through the air like a violent storm, shooting straight toward your head. It is a strike that is both lightning fast and absolutely lethal. Its target, your very life. Clan leader Damian Reed's expression changes instantly. Third Elder, stop! He rushes forward to intervene, but he is already too late. Standing nearby, Chloe watches everything with icy indifference. Even in the face of this deadly attack, you do not blink. You do not move, not even a single inch. Only when the Elder's palm is a breath away from touching you do you slowly raise your eyes. You glance at the Third Elder just once. Boom! A colossal, overwhelming pressure erupts from your body. It is a force that transcends every known spiritual power, a power born from the very origin of life itself. The Third Elder's attack collapses instantly. Ah! He is blasted backward through the air, flying more than 10 meters before crashing violently into a massive stone pillar. The pillar explodes into countless fragments. He falls to the ground, blood flowing from the corner of his mouth. His aura has completely shattered, and yet he never even touched a single thread of your clothing. Just one glance, a mere glance, an Emperor Realm powerhouse has been reduced to a broken shell? How is that even possible? Silence engulfs the entire hall. It is so quiet that the sound of a falling needle could be heard. Everyone stands frozen in place, staring at you in complete disbelief. You remain utterly unharmed, calm, untouched. Their minds go blank. Is this really the same man who couldn't cultivate just yesterday? The color drains from Chloe's face. Without realizing it, she instinctively takes half a step backward. You don't even bother looking at the severely wounded Third Elder again. Instead, you turn toward Chloe. A faint smile appears on your lips. The game has only just begun. Deathly silence still blankets the hall. Then, a calm voice echoes from the chamber behind them. Chloe, don't waste your anger on an insect like him. He's not worth it. Before the sentence is even finished, a figure dressed in spotless white robes steps out from behind the curtain. A sharp sword rests at his side. Sharp brows, brilliant eyes, a face sculpted as though from flawless jade. Yulian, the mastermind who orchestrated the theft of your supreme bone. The moment Chloe sees him, her eyes light up. She immediately runs to his side and points toward you while pretending to cry. He bullied me! I saw everything with my own eyes! Yulian gently pats her back before turning toward you. His brows are tightly furrowed. His eyes are filled with nothing but contempt. In a deep, commanding voice, he asks, So, you're Ethan. Not only have you shown no gratitude for everything this family has done for you, you even dared to injure one of our elders? You truly have no idea what's good for you. Your expression never changes. Around you, members of the Reed family begin whispering among themselves. Master Yulian is absolutely right. Someone as ungrateful and treacherous as Ethan should be expelled from the family. Hearing those words, Yulian's smile grows even wider. This is exactly the atmosphere he wanted. He wants everyone to believe that he alone deserves their admiration, and that you are nothing more than a stepping stone beneath his feet. You quietly look at him. A strange smile slowly appears on your face. The chosen one, huh? To everyone else in the hall, Yulian only appears noble and majestic. But you activate your primordial eyes, and you see the truth. Name, Yulian. Identity, reborn Tao Chosen One. Fortune rank, gold. Core fate, completely hollow. His entire destiny has been built on treasure stolen from others. Fate talent, fortune thief. Recent achievement, obtained the supreme bone from the Reed family. Future opportunity, 3 days from now, at the mass grave east of the city, he will obtain an ancient master's inheritance, the heaven-scorching art. One line after another floats above Julian's head. So, in the end, you're nothing but a thief. Everything becomes crystal clear inside your mind. A black thread of stolen destiny stretches directly from Chloe's body into Julian's, and yet she still believes he is her true soulmate. Julian suddenly feels uncomfortable under your gaze, as if you have already uncovered every secret he possesses. Annoyed, he snaps, "Why are you smiling?" You slowly answer, "I'm laughing at you. Isn't this all absolutely hilarious?" For a brief moment, pure killing intent flashes across Julian's face. Before he can react, Chloe suddenly steps forward. "Julian, don't pay attention to his nonsense." She carefully places the supreme bone into Julian's hands. "This bone belongs to you now. With it, your strength will grow beyond imagination." Julian's eyes shine with excitement. He gently promises, "Don't worry, Chloe.
Once I fuse with the supreme bone, I'll take you to the central sacred lands myself." Tears well up in Chloe's eyes. "I trust you completely, Julian." The two gaze lovingly at one another. The surrounding clan members shower them with praise and blessings. Standing at a distance, you watch everything with complete indifference. A plan has already formed in your mind. If even a rejected gift can trigger the rebound effect, then this game is about to become very interesting. You slowly walk toward Chloe. Julian immediately steps in front of her like a shield. "Ethan, what exactly are you trying to do?" You don't even look at him. Instead, you casually take out a tiny medicine bottle from your pocket and toss it toward Chloe. Your voice remains perfectly calm. You look exhausted. Inside is a low-grade key recovery pill. Take it. Recover some strength. I wouldn't want you passing out from excitement when you witness Julian's fusion. Everyone in the hall exchanges confused glances. A low-grade key recovery pill? Those things cost only a single silver coin on the market. Chloe begins trembling with rage. Her face turns bright red. She feels utterly humiliated. "Ethan, what exactly are you trying to imply?" Without even thinking, she smashes the bottle onto the floor. The bottle shatters. A dull-colored pill rolls across the ground. "I don't want your fake sympathy. Keep your worthless charity to yourself." Watching her explode in anger, you smile inwardly. Perfect. She took the bait. The instant the bottle breaks, the system's voice echoes inside your mind. Gifted low-grade key recovery pill has been rejected and destroyed. 10,000 times critical rebound activated. Congratulations, player. Reward obtained. Supreme grade pill, 9-fold foundation pill. The 9-fold foundation pill, a divine medicine capable of rebuilding a cultivator's very foundation, creating a power strong enough to challenge fate itself. Without another word, you cast one final glance at Julian and Chloe. Then you walk into a quiet corner of the hall. You sit cross-legged, close your eyes. Julian laughs mockingly. He believes the shock has driven you insane. No longer willing to waste any more time, he loudly announces, "Elders, please protect me. Today, I, Julian, shall fuse with this divine bone right here and ascend to the pinnacle in a single step." The Reed family elders immediately establish a powerful formation array around him. Before sitting down, Julian glances toward you in the corner. "Watch carefully. Watch as I take your place and steal everything that once belonged to you." He presses the supreme bone against his chest. Meanwhile, behind your closed eyes, your consciousness enters the system space. Floating before you is the 9-fold foundation pill. One worthless bone, one divine pill. Julian sneers. "Let's see if that smile remains on your face after this." He sits at the center of the formation and begins merging the supreme bone into his body.
A painful groan escapes his lips. The veins across his forehead bulge violently. The next instant, a blinding golden light erupts from his chest, piercing straight into the heavens. The roars of dragons and the cries of phoenixes echo throughout the sky, an extraordinary heavenly omen. The entire hall erupts with excitement. Master Julian truly is the son of destiny. The Reed family is about to rise to unprecedented heights. The elders rejoice. Even Chloe watches with pride, casting a look of utter contempt toward you in the corner. To her, this is the true power of the Supreme Bone. But then, Julian suddenly coughs up a mouthful of blood. The brilliant golden light begins fading. Grand Elder Marcus shouts in panic. Something's wrong. Master Julian's body can't withstand the divine bone. Quick, transfer your spiritual energy into him. Every elder immediately channels their cultivation into Julian. With everyone's combined support, his cultivation surges upward. Finally, it stabilizes at Earthrealm first level. He succeeded! Cheers explode throughout the hall. Julian slowly opens his eyes. He feels the overwhelming power coursing through his body. Standing proudly, he looks down at you from above. Ethan, do you see the difference between us now? You will always remain beneath my feet. But despite all the noise, you never open your eyes. The outside world no longer matters, because within you, a transformation billions times more magnificent has already begun. Inside your consciousness, without the slightest hesitation, you swallow the ninefold foundation pill. The moment it touches your lips, it melts into pure light. Wave after wave of radiant energy rushes through every corner of your body. There is no pain, only the indescribable sensation of life beginning anew. A tremendous explosion erupts within you, as though an entire universe had just been born. Chaos energy completely reconstructs your mortal body. Your meridians expand billions times over. Your bones are reforged with the essence of chaos itself. Your blood turns brilliant gold. This is the Chaos Body, the very first divine physique ever born at the dawn of creation. Once it comes into existence, no technique in the universe can ever pierce it.